Now, if you start with economic losses, then just the opposite. Firms will leave the market, and everyone's market demand will increase a bit, and so you move out to the same point eventually. So if you have losses or if you have positive profits, the idea is that the demand will move out, become a little bit more inelastic, or move in. If you have profits, it become a little bit more elastic, and eventually your profits will go down to zero or be very close to it. So in the long run, each firm in monopolistic competition market will end up earning normal profit or close to it, which is the same as in a competitive market. So now what about efficiency? Markets, to be efficient, need to produce an output where margin utility equals marginal cost. That means you're maximizing the social surplus, the total surplus, and need to produce this output at the lowest possible cost, minimum average total cost, which is what happens in competition, perfect competition. Well, again, this is the long run condition for firms in a monopolistic competitive market. So this is after demand has shifted inward, and there we maximize our profits. Right here where marginal cost equals marginal revenue. We charge that price up there, and our profits are zero. But you can see we have two little bit inefficiencies. First of all, we're now at the bottom part of the average total cost. We're over here with a little bit higher. So we don't produce at the lowest possible average total cost, but we're close to it. And this point right here, where marginal cost equals demand, well, that's our efficiency. That would be where we maximize social surplus. That's where margin utility equals marginal cost, where the marginal cost crosses the demand line, which is your margin utility line. Different than the marginal revenue, those are two different things. And so that's where we would maximize social surplus, total surplus. And you can see we're a little bit short there as well. So we have two problems here. We have a little bit higher cost producing, and we don't maximize the total surplus. So it's off to some degree, not nearly as much as, say, a big monopoly. But again, there's some costs here in terms of efficiency loss. But there's also some benefits that are maybe hard to measure, and these are the increased variety we have. So with monopolistic competition, we have different brands, different features, different kind of cars, different kind of toothpaste, different kind of furniture, different kind of clothes. And so they can actually match their products more to the personal likes of individuals. And so we do get increased benefit from the increased variety, the increased choice, the fact that we can have lots of differentiation, different brands out there. So economists aren't too worried about monopolistic competition. Very competitive, profits are kept pretty low, a lot of choice, a lot of variety, and so these markets tend to be looked as being pretty good markets from the point of view of economics. And again, I just want to point out that not all firms are equal. If you can differentiate its products from your competition through improvements in the products, either real or perceived improvements, the firm can earn above normal profits for a period of time. Maybe a little bit of maybe for a long period of time, like again Procter & Gamble, which sells Tide detergent. Okay, we'll stop there and we'll look at oligopoly next.